we're going to take a look right now at this glorious, glorious powder. This is the Pandora's Powder Perfect, and it comes with the bonus. Now, the bonus brush has a value of about $35 on its own. You're getting both for $29.95. Now, you're going to choose one of the 5 colors. We have over here, we have light, we have medium beige, we have light medium, we have olive, and we also have tan. And our very special guest today is going to show you and tell you how easy it is that you can look the best you can in just a couple of minutes. Let's say hello and welcome to Susan Kirsch, who is the developer, the creator, 25 years in the industry, makeup artist. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
I'm so excited to be here.
Thank you. We're really excited to have you with us. So this line for everyone on the go.
It's fantastic. It has fantastic coverage to it. You can use these boxes and actually refill them. So I'm going to open one for you to see how it works.
Okay.
So when I open the box, it has a full-size pan of 10 grams of powder in it. It'll last probably about a year using it every day.
Wow, a year.
A year, a full year. And since we're going into spring, summer, what's fabulous about it is you don't have to use a liquid foundation with it. You could just use it by itself to cover, even out your skin tone. It has some sunscreen quality to it. It's very, very soft. It doesn't even feel like you're wearing makeup. And we have it in the 5 colors because it suits most people. And I think that's the hardest part, is how do people choose their color?
I know.
So we've guided it by calling them fair, tan, olive. And for instance, Greta, you would be the tan color.
That's
and
right.
I think,
so how about we take a look at the
chart.
chart. Here it is.
So very easily you can see that if you're blonde and fair skin, the light would work perfectly for you. And if you're light to medium, which also includes someone with a light olive complexion, then you would use the light medium tone. And the medium beige is fantastic if you have olive skin or a slight tan. And then the olive is perfect for someone who has just that little bit of they might have more of a tan, they've been away, or that's their natural skin color.
Okay.
And the darkest one is, of course, when you have a tan or you have darker skin like yourself.
Okay, so I would go for the tan.
Yes.
And I'm just thinking for some of our ladies right now, perhaps they even have a medium, and throughout the summer they want to look like they're more tanned. Can they change up?
You know what's the most interesting thing about the product? I was thinking about this the other day. If you were fair skin and you wanted to use a bronzer, you could actually use the tan as your bronzer.
Love that.
And I think it's really hard for someone who's fair skin to find something that suits them. The bronzers go on too orange, too dark.
Exactly.
And this way you can use a different color in a pressed powder, which people don't think of using it that way.
All right, so that's the tan. And very quickly, if you could just put a bit on my hand, and then we'll go to our 3 beautiful ladies.
This is a beautiful brush too. It's called a Capra Bronzer brush. It's very soft.
Oh, is that very nice?
And when you use it, it just totally smooths and covers your skin. So it has really great coverage, and when you touch it, it's soft.
It is.
Just
it's
like natural.
Very soft. It is beautiful. And plus, you can see your own skin through it. But it's buildable coverage?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Can we go right over to our models? We have our 3 gorgeous models who are here. We have Oksana, who is blonde. So she's going to be using one of the kits. We have Kalina, who has brown hair. And then we also have, Shandy, who is in the dark. So is that correct? All our ladies have to do is call in and say, I want either the blonde, the brown, or the dark. Is that it, Susan? That's kind
Yes,
of easy.
it makes it pretty easy. So, if you look in the mirror and you're blonde, then what happens is you would use the fair to light medium tone. And Oksana has beautiful fair skin, but it has a slight olive tinge to it. So she could use either the fair or the light medium beige colors. Which is good too, because you can't really make a mistake. If you think, oh, I can only use something light, it's not true with this color. Because you can build it, you can start off with lighter coverage. And when you put it on, you just dip it in the brush. And I like doing things in circular motion.
Why is that? What does that
Because I think that adds full coverage. And, when you think of the bone structure of your face, it's not straight lines. Everything's curved. And this way, it's a safe way of putting on powder. And you get good coverage, like I said, and you can curve it with the bone structure of the face. You can contour the face if she decides she wants to have 2 powders. One a little bit darker, and then she can create a contour underneath the cheekbone. She can highlight and shade the nose. I mean, listen, people want to do things very quickly when they leave the house.
All right, we're going to see the before and after. And which is the shade that you have on Oksana right now?
She's using not the fair, but the next one up, which is the light medium.
Okay, she's using different. Now, how do you get an olive skin tone out of hers? Because I'm looking at her, I see fair. How do you know that?
Well, if you have more red in your skin,
right.
then that would be more fair because you'd want to have a little bit of coverage to cover the pink.
Right.
But she has no broken capillaries. Her skin's pretty even toned. She actually has perfect skin for anything olive.
Yeah, she does. She has beautiful skin. All right, so then let's go over to our next lady. We have Kalina, who she's in the brown set. Is that correct?
She is wearing, which would be the olive, actually. And the olive is...
Yeah, but when she's ordering, she's going to order
brown.
Yeah.
Right. What I wanted to say was that she has definitely auburn coloring. She's now close to her 60s. And what I was thinking of is, not everyone likes to use powder. They think it's going to age them. It's going to look too cakey. It's going to accentuate lines in their face. And here she is. She does have naturally beautiful skin, but she's still nearing 60. And she's able to wear powder on her face.
I'm sorry, and which one is that again, please?
She's
Susan?
wearing olive.
Olive. She's wearing olive.
So it's the fourth darkest of the colorations. And you see how I blend it? Just softly with the brush. It is
very soft. You wouldn't think it was powder, would you?
No, you don't. People tend to overuse powder. If you use a small amount, there's no problem using it as your full foundation in the summertime.
So let's take a look at the before and after. I mean, absolutely. I mean, stunning before, but I mean, just absolutely gorgeous after. And just looking at yourself, but even better than yourself.
She looks beautiful, really.
Yeah, she looks absolutely gorgeous.
I love that smile.
She is wearing the olive.
Yes, she is.
All right, and for the ladies out there who are relating to her hair color or her skin tone, they would order the olive. Is that right?
Yes, they would.
Okay, and then we're going into Shandy, and which shade are you going to use on Shandy?
So this is really interesting. Shandy naturally has fair skin. So if she were going to use the powder as her foundation, she would probably use the one that's called fair. But what I did was I wanted to show you how easily you can take the color, that's the darkest, and you can use it to bronze your face. So now she has the tan one here, and I can come underneath her cheekbone. And if we turn the head a little bit sideways, you start at the middle of the ear, brush underneath the cheekbone, back and forth and up. And now she can have more of a tan look for someone who's fair. Because we don't want to sit in the sun. That's a no-no. And by doing this technique, she's got great coverage. She's got a little bit more of a tanny look to her. And probably on the screen it's a little bit hard to tell, but look how natural it looks.
All right, so you're using what shade on Shandy?
I'm using the tan, actually, that I would use for you as your foundation.
That's incredible.
Is now used as her bronzer.
All right, so just take a look. Just kissed by the sun.
And
also her cheekbones are highlighted as well. Really beautiful. I mean, the quality of the product as well. It's so incredibly silky. All right, so come on over here, Susan. We have the light medium. We have for you the medium beige. We have the olive, and we also have tan. And the brush alone is that the brush that's $25? Or excuse me, that would sell for $35.
Exactly. Is that amazing?
That is remarkable. That really is. And this is only available. This configuration is only available here at the shopping channel. The powder itself retails for $26. Now, can you, the packaging is reusable. Are you able to reuse this package for your powders as well?
Yes, so what happens is when you flip out that pan, you could replace it with a brand new one, and then you only have to purchase a refillable.
Great. Okay, so they're magnetic.
They're definitely magnetic. You can turn it upside down and nothing's going to fall out.
Okay, that's perfect. Let's move on to the Pandora Spring Eye Palette Kit at 603458. And we have a number of shades here. We have auburn, blonde, and dark on this one at $49. Now, this is a great value that's going to be coming up. But please stay on the telephone lines. If you have any questions, call us also at 1-888-2020-AAA. On the powders, we do have the 5 shades. We have light medium, we have medium beige, we have olive, and we also have tan. It is coming to with the $35 bonus brush. Moving on to